news. Donald Trump has completed his inauguration, and sources tell us that he's already put renovation plans in place to build a large wall around the White House to keep reporters out.
Also, the world's oldest gorilla has died at the Columbus Zoo in Ohio. Our thoughts are with her family at this difficult time.
But first, an exclusive interview with one of our most successful entrepreneurs in the Western world, who will be discussing the role of businesses in society today. Also joining us, we have an industry expert who will be commenting on this issue. Please welcome Paul and Katie.
First of all, give us a quick rundown on what you believe is the most important thing that businesses do.
In my opinion, the most important thing that my business does is provide jobs for those who need them in Scotland. We currently employ a large amount of people throughout our supply chain in various different sectors. Of course, this provides a vital service to the economy, because without businesses such as ours, the economy would not be able to run.
I would have to agree. However, there have been rumours circulating in the business world which imply that you've been using child labour and have extremely substandard working conditions in your outsourced factories over Asia. Is this true, and are you okay with the exploitation of people in these countries?
I wouldn't say that these people are being exploited, as they're being given jobs that would not otherwise be there for them. Also, creating factories in these countries gives them a drastic boost to their economy, allowing them to grow and develop, and ultimately evening out the playing field in the business world.
We have some statistics for your point there. Currently, there are an estimated to be around 250 million children aged 5 to 14 working in sweatshops in the third world. Surely it isn't unethical to effectively force children to work, especially in horrible conditions.
But we're teaching these children valuable life skills and also allowing them to provide for their family. This is especially good in situations where parents may be ill or unable to work.
Now, Katie, what do you think businesses should do to remain ethically and socially responsible?
Personally, I think that businesses should be considering the environmental impact of the work they do, as this could have devastating effects on our planet in the future. Also, inclusion should be at the forefront of any large business, and CEOs such as yourself, Paul, should constantly be championing for greater diversity in the workplace.
Hard to say, I completely agree with you. My business aims to be extremely inclusive and tolerant of different cultures and genders, and aims to make sure that this is reflected in our recruitment and our managerial hierarchy.
And are you both aware that in business that the gender pay gap still stands at a whopping 23% on average between men and women in managerial roles?
Of course, that's something we're aware of, and we're trying our best to eradicate it in the future.
Yes, we must ensure that we do not tolerate injustices such as this in the workplace, especially as complete gender equality in the workplace could potentially add £150 billion to the economy by the year 2025, according to CMI Women.
Finally, we want to ask, as we look into the future, what do you both plan for the future of businesses in terms of what should have to be changed within the business environment within the next 5 to 10 years?
Mainly, as we just spoke about, I'd like to see an increase in the fairness for women and other minorities in managerial and general positions in businesses. Also, I would like to see businesses using their profits to look into creating more opportunities that are fair for people living and working in less developed countries to aid in their development.
I would have to say that as a business, our main aim is to increase our profits in the years to come, to make our business more appealing for both current and potential shareholders. However, we're looking to make a substantial investment into environmental research to lower our carbon footprint and environmental impact in general.
Thank you both very much for your time. It's been a pleasure having you on the show and for you to express your opinions.
And now we have the news for you.
Goodbye.